Welcome to the channel. This reading will be focused on my friend Foodie Beauty, Chantal. I am not friends with her in real life. I do not know her, but I was hesitant if I should do this reading. I've done a few readings on Chantal. I have peeked in on her and Salah's connection. If you're interested, I have a playlist with Chantal and Amberlyn read vids. Check it out if you're interested. But I guess, you know, since the recent events that have taken, the shituation that has taken place, oh god, I guess we'll do, you know, a current energy read and see what comes out. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing I thought when this caca hit the fan, no pun intended, god, this is just awful, basically, I was like, this is bullshit. I was like, this is set up. Like, no way. But then, you know, hearing, don't forget to clean the bathrooms with your tongue, slut. You're gonna be under my shoes forever and ever. Oh, Lord. And then, seeing some of the earlier footage of Foodie Beauty talking about, you know, when she initially was getting to know this person, Salah, some of the words she used, I'm starting to wonder if she, and this is just my feeling, not the cards, but it makes me wonder if this is like a fetish that Salah has. You know, sometimes people have a fantasy, but they don't ever live it out, or if they do, the fantasy is sometimes better than the reality, you know. Then you have, like, fetishes, because that's what that, alright, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. The way she reacted, if all of those feelings are true, my instinct tells me that she was aware, long ago, about the fetish. And from my other readings I've done, I'm going to say that there's been other people in that connection. And that Foodie Beauty, Chantal, that she was aware to a certain degree of whatever things going on in, you know, like, that might have been third-party related in that connection. That's how I feel. This is a general reading for entertainment purposes only. I do not know these people in life. This is just my opinion for entertainment. I am an artist, dreamer, tarot reader. I like to pull the cards, tell you what the cards mean and what I feel from it and why. That being said, after seeing some of all the videos that have been coming out, and then looking at some of old videos when she first met him, like I just said, it almost makes me feel that she always kind of knew, like, if this fetish, if this is all real, then I feel like this is something she knew about, and maybe the reason she's reacting like she is whatever, is because this was something she did know about, and, you know, he, like, wasn't expecting him to cross a line and, you know, interact with a person, like, especially someone just doing that. So, yeah, alright, so let's, do you get what I'm saying? Just, like, the fact that he would, like, talk to whoever, and pictures, just being so not caring, or thinking about, like, who you're sending pictures to, audio, just, you know, because you can't deny that it's you. Okay, so, sorry about my little rant there. It's like, it's very early in the morning. Okay, guys, I want to peek in on Chantal. If you're new here, hey, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the person on my mind. And right now, I want to buzz through the blinds of Chantal and Salah's connection. I want to see what is Chantal feeling. Like, what's representing Chantal? Yeah, okay. There's so many things I want to ask, but I don't want to know. Ugh. So, show me Chantal's current overall energy. What's representing Chantal? Her feelings overall about just everything. Her connection, this whole situation, as I like to say, because I'm so mature. Man, that's... yeah, alright. The Chariot. Okay. She's probably feeling discombobulated like these cards. Temperance on the bottom, a Page of Cups, and the Tower. I see a sword. Okay, the Nine of Swords is under that. Alright, well, the card that fell out here is the Chariot card. I'm feeling a few things when I see this. The first thing I felt was like, I want to run away. Okay. This represents Cancer energy. With that, I kind of feel like traits that I associate with the Cancer sign, like having a hard shell on the outside, but being smushy, mushy, deep feels on the inside. So I'm gonna say Chantal is like putting up a shield. Like this person, the Chariot, he's wearing armor. I feel like she's trying to armor herself. She would like to run away, but at the same time, I'm feeling she wants to run towards the, like, the conflict. Like, she wants to take it head on, go to war, is what I just heard in my head. So, yeah, alright, I feel like she's, you know, trying to have, like, a hard shell, but she's feeling a lot of smushy, mushy feels inside. Smushy feels. And she might be questioning also what this Chariot represents, like the person on their journey. She might be questioning, how did she get to this place? Did she move too quickly into this connection? Can she might feel like she cannot move away now, like she's in too deep down the path with this person. So, Temperance, this is Sag energy. This represents patience, moderation, balancing things out. This is the energy that she's pouring. Usually she has the 2 cups and she's balancing. Here, in reverse, she has sand in the cup, pouring it into her hand. I kind of feel like that, it just reminds me of like the hourglass and how we don't have patience, we can't balance things out, we feel like time is slipping through our fingers. And I'm gonna say, Chantal, I've said this, I think in the last read, I did focused on her. Yeah, I feel like, you know, a lot of people who, look, I'm not saying what a person should or shouldn't do in a situation, like this or similar, not the poop stuff, because that's a whole other animal. Oh man, that's like bananas and turnips. It's just 2 different, you know. But problems in a connection, when someone is not faithful, when there's issues, it's not for me or anyone else to judge if people want to work that out for whatever reasons, you know. But I feel like Chantal, and I said this in the last read I did for her, is at a certain place in her life where, yeah, anyway, if you want to know about it, just go watch that. I just feel like she feels like she doesn't have as much time. If she stays in this connection or tries to work on it, like decides, you know, she can't, like she's already down this path. She's too far down the path, you know? It might have to be with, or having to do with that, she feels like something about time, okay? I'm really feeling that with this, like, time, not having, feeling like I don't have time left. Like, I don't want to do this again with someone else. If you're a person of a certain age, and you've, like, been through, and I'm not even talking about Chantal. I'm talking like to you, person watching, if you resonate with me. Like, get to a certain point in your life where it's almost like I'd rather have a dog or just get some cats or just, because it's like you get tired. Love is great when it feels great, but for every high, there's a low. I used to say in my readings, my earlier ones, more often. So this is the... All right, let's buzz back into Chantal. We have this Page of Cups. This is like the Pisces energy, and it's about the message of love, the words of love. So this could have to do also with if she's like, her and Salah are not in the same countries, and like this could do with actual messages being sent, okay, by him or her, desiring messages of love, reminiscing about maybe when she first met this person. And just when I said that, I feel it, so I'm just gonna say it. She could be reminiscing about just I'm sorry if I'm finding it difficult to spit out what I'm trying to say, but like she could be reminiscing about when she first met Salah. That's what this could do with as well, like on that path meeting him. And what I was just mentioning about, like, I don't know, I feel like she already knew about this fetish thing. Yeah, I don't know, just part of me just, I'll ask and we'll see what the cards say. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know these people. This is, you get it. Okay. Now, we have this Tower. So, this is saying a few things. This could say, in relation to these other two cards, if she's reminiscing about when she first met this person, Salah, the patience or the time she spent or feels she spent already, or the time you were there, I said it. She could feel like maybe, thinking about, maybe even looking back at messages first sent between them, you okay? And like, understanding she rushed into this connection and it was never really built on a solid foundation, basically, because that's what the Tower is about, okay? And this crown, I've been saying this since I've been using this deck, specifically when I see this crown, the way it's falling, this person feels like they have been punched in the gut, like the ego is totally broken down here, and this Tower looks cold. So I usually connect, a lot of the times I connect the Tower to the home, okay? It's the foundation that we build everything on. So she could feel like everything's falling apart. It also overall represents chaos. A person feeling like everything's falling apart. And we try to, in tarot reading, or other readers do, I don't really, if you watch my readings, I guess, I don't know, I don't really do this as much as other readers, where like they always make the positive of a card. Sometimes I don't, listen, there's good and there's bad in life. If I feel, the good, then that's what I say. I say what I feel. So anyway, the point is, this card is not necessarily a good card, but sometimes in life things need to fall apart in order to be rebuilt. So maybe Chantal, in a way, needed this to happen, to face certain things, especially if she did know about certain behaviors of this person, relating to specifically to the types of messages that were going on with K-Bella from Salah. Like, if this was behaviors that, like when she first started talking and messaging with this person, was it like that with them? She might be facing certain truths. The Nine of Swords, this is the Nightmare. Okay, and under this I see this Eight of Pentacles, which is about the work. And you see, like, one person feels like, if this is about the connection between the two people, you have someone here working very, very hard to make this perfect, and the other person just doesn't really give a shit. And the Knight of Swords is under that. The aggressive energy that's in and out, that, you know, they can sometimes have narcissistic tendencies, although I don't necessarily like to use that word because narcissism is a true mental illness, and there are several different types of narcissism, so it's, you know, it goes deeper than just like, oh, this person's an asshole. So, Nine of Swords is the Nightmare card. It's the person that is stressed out, having trouble sleeping, they're full of anxiety. And then I'm going to say, you know, on the flip side, this could represent that the other person, Salah, doesn't really care, you know, isn't as stressed out. And I'm going to say, if this is the case, like, if Chantal's feeling this way, and Salah's feeling more like this, that, and this could also, the sword here, you know, the sword, like, that it could be because Chantal already kind of knew about these behaviors. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling that. The Lovers I just saw, in this Hierophant, and this Page of Wands, this impulsive energy that doesn't really think about the past or the future, they're just in the moment. The Hierophant sometimes representing marriage. The Gemini representing the duality in the relationship, the connection overall. Yeah, alright, you get it. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna ask real quickly, just for my own curiosity, did Chantal, mostly because of what my intuition is telling me overall, and because of past readings I've done on, you know, Chantal and trying to peek in on their connection, her connection with Salah, I just am curious. Is this really that surprising to Chantal? Like specifically the Shituation, if you know what I'm saying. Like, that was way too many. Alright, let's quickly look through this because a lot came out. Now, the first thing I felt when I see this is what I just said before when I saw this, about actually looking back at old messages. The Two of Pentacles, that's juggling. The Queen of Pentacles, that's the energy. She's like looking at the coin there, and under that's the Fool. So I'm gonna say that what I'm feeling, and I'm gonna look at this real quick. A bunch came out and I don't want to be here the rest of my life, but when I just see these here, it makes me feel like she did know or have some sort of, like, he probably spoke to her that way too. That's what I'm just feeling, just because of how I just felt about this card. You were there, I just said it. This could represent that she was kind of like back and forth in the beginning, juggling, and ultimately maybe basing her decision to go forth towards this connection. One, and I've said this in the past readings on her, and I've said it about Amberlynn too, that she recognized, I think she had feelings, and I'm even spotting the Lovers here, okay? And this Queen of Cups is at the top here. So, like, she definitely, I feel, and I've seen it in the other readings, again, general reading for entertainment purposes only, that she has feelings for this person. But I think she is not as stupid as some people think she is. I think she's more strategic than most people believe or give her credit for. And I think that's what this is saying. That ultimately, you know, she may have, like, jumped into this foolishly, knowing, like, this is kind of foolish, but I want some security. She did, I think, feel she may have even recognized, like, you know, the security that she's gonna get from this connection with Salah, or how she saw that to be, you know, like, it's not the true security that I think she was desiring. Like, when I get the Ten of Pentacles for her, that's like I've said in the other reading, like, what she really desires to have. And here we see this Lover's card in here, you know. You have, like, the male energy kind of in this darker place with the barren tree. And here, you know, I think it's showing the duality of the of both these people. Like a part of, it's the Gemini energy. It's the Lover's card. It represents a few things, but it's Gemini energy, and when I associate it with the Gemini energy, it's like the person that has two sides to themselves. It could also be saying, because they're so naked here, that I just felt it, so I'll say it, that she might have always known the side of this person, that they've been like bare with each other with those secrets. That's what I felt. So here we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is having to do with me clarifying or asking, like, does she know about this specific thing, like the fetish, okay? We have a Queen of Cups here, so, like, this could be, like, the end. Alright, look, there's a Three of Cups. Let me lay these out real quick. So I have a Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Three of Cups, which is sometimes associated with third-party situations. She's holding this cup here. So this right here, for me, is clarifying what I've said in other readings, that I feel like I think that they had some sort of arrangement or understanding, okay, in general. Like, where he was doing things. But I don't think it was, like, put right in her face. Like, even the Queen here, her back is to this Lover's card and this Three of Cups. She's not looking at it, okay? Even here, she's looking just at the cup in the page. Like, just the messages that matter to her. You know, the love that matters to her. What he does, like, I feel like they had some sort of understanding and arrangement, and I think that this crap hit the fan like it did. If everything is genuine, okay, that we're being told and everything that's being shared, that, if it's because this person wasn't someone that he should have been talking to. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. Yeah, okay. So we have the Two of Swords here, which is, for me, the person that is keeping from themselves a truth they don't want to face. So I feel like there was an understanding. She did know certain things. I feel like this is just clarifying what I asked. And that, like, yes. And that, yeah, she just closes her heart off and blindfolds herself to those things. That sword energy. The Knight of Swords that I saw before. The Nine of Swords. And here's the King of Wands. And then we have the Emperor. The Emperor, alpha male energy. You're gonna be under my shoes forever and ever. Oh, God. So, this energy, alright, how she says, like, oh, he treats me so well, and blah, blah, blah. First off, this is, like, her blindfold. This is the King of Wands. This is the King of Wands. I think it's representing what she knows, what I just said here about Salah's, what he's doing with his wand, okay? And it's right under the Lovers. So it's like, and then next to it, the Emperor. So that super, like, bully, like, don't forget to clean the bathroom with your tongue, slut, like, that type of behavior, it's back, is to this King of Wands. I feel like he probably did show and give Chantal a more softer version of whatever alright, this Emperor is more for, like, the Three of Cups here. This Page of Wands underneath it, okay? Here he is again. The Hanged Man, okay? And this is, like, under this. So this is, like, and I've gotten this for Chantal before. This is the energy that puts themselves in an uncomfortable position. Physically, mentally, spiritually, I usually say by choice, okay? And she could feel like Salah left her hanging, literally here, the Hangman energy. Temperance, the balance, okay? It's almost like Salah, there's a certain side of this thing I feel like she did have some sort of knowledge about, like, this part of him, but, like, kept herself blind to it, like, knows she's putting herself in this situation with this person. Like, I feel like there was an understanding to a certain degree, but that he crossed the line and was a little too impulsive, okay, with this person that, you know, exposed the messages. K Bella. Doing it with Ibiza. Alright? Like, that was, yeah. And I just saw that little 7 of Swords there. So, like, that could be how, you know, they're both feeling about K Bella. Okay, Bella. So, alright, let me quickly see what comes out for our friend Salah. And again, this is a general reading for entertainment purposes only. But let's see what the cards say. Okay. How is Salah feeling? Let's see what... How's Salah feeling? What's representing Salah's energy? How is he feeling about Chantal? Show me Salah's energy. How's he feeling? The Tower, the 9 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. I see a Queen of Wands on the bottom, I see the Hierophant, and I see a 6 of Swords, and under that I see the Devil. We'll do like that. So the first thing I felt was like, this is maybe how Salah's feeling about K Bella, and maybe even women, okay, in general. And if you watch my readings, you know sometimes I say the Queen of Wands is associated or sometimes called the witch. She's like the witch. That can mean she's, you know, like she creates things. She's magical. Sometimes that means, you know, she's magical. She creates things. Sometimes it can mean something like, you know, when a person's like, oh, that chick, she's a witch. You know, like in that negative way, like a bitch. He could feel like women are seductresses. Okay? Succubuses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling from that. Women, like, they, like, not feeling necessarily positive about feminine energies in general. And also could represent the passion, you know, like, the passion. Whatever he felt was driving him to message this person to begin with. The fact, you know what I'm saying. I hope you know what I'm saying. Maybe I don't hope. I really don't want to know about what he's feeling too deeply on that caca. So, this could represent the marriage or his relationship, you know, with the higher power. With Allah, with, you know, this could talk about how, like, he could feel a bit of an embarrassment, or, like, you know, how this woman, he could be blaming the feminine energies in general, like the succubus, you know, whatever he feels drives him, or drove him in general, you know, to be attracted to feminine energies, that, you know, he's supposed to be praying. The 6 of Swords. This could be like, you know, I want to escape this, but I can't. The sword. See this 9 of Swords here. And it actually came out in reverse. Maybe I put it back that way. I didn't flip it over. So, when we saw it before. And there's a sword. Maybe it's hard to see because it's dark and whatever. But there's a sword through this boat. There's no water here. This is the card of the person escaping to the new day, the new horizon. But, like, you know, they can't there. And underneath it's the Devil card. Capricorn energy, and it also represents, you know, lack of control, being bound to things, but usually I say willingly bound, alright? Because that's what it's about. Being willingly bound to our desires, things that, you know, others might view or are not healthy. We get that sometimes for Chantal. Starts off with this Tower. I'm going to say this is similar to what I was seeing for Chantal. And here, you know what? This motherfucker might be losing sleep and stressed out about this, actually. Okay? The Six of Cups. This could, talk about... Well, listen, I've gotten this in my feeling when I've looked at readings, doing readings for Foodie Booty, and, like, how she feels or felt or whatever about Salah. I feel that. I feel like I remember getting this card in that. So this could represent, how long have they been together? I don't know. I don't know if a 6 is relevant, like, to the time or length of time they've been together. I'm feeling like this is Salah trying to, this is the Knight of Wands, this is the Knight of Swords. So, like, this could be Salah trying to communicate to Chantal, like, trying to save the connection. Okay? That's what I felt. Even here, this could represent, because this is the card of marriage. This could be him trying to be like, look, these seductresses, don't let them ruin this devil energy. I had a moment. Let me pray. He could be saying that to, Chantal, like, let's pray together. The knights are the energies that are moving. Like, pages are literally messages, but these energies that are moving, action being taken. So what I just felt is we could see either they're going to talk about it, or they are talking about it, or we might actually see where Chantal, they might meet in the middle. Like, whatever's in the between Canada and Kuwait. We might see, I don't know, their backs are to each other, so I don't know if they're just going to talk about it, like Foodie Beauty might talk about going back to Kuwait, and Salah might talk about coming to Canada so that they could see each other face to face. Or this could be saying, I don't know why, but the colors, this dark green and this dark green here, it's making me feel Salah might be like really trying to butter that toast, real buttery with Chantal about, like, the feelings, the connection, that we're meant to be together, we're supposed to grow old together, the memories that we've shared. This could represent the in and out energy that we just saw. I mean, I peeked it before, right? The Knight of Wands, that in and out energy, aggressive. This could also represent that Salah, the way he is actually really talking to Chantal. I'm just feeling it, so I'll say it behind the scene. Like, whatever conversations are going on between them, it could be very not passion driven. Like, telling her how passionate he is for her and the connection. Don't give up on it, kind of. Like, fight for it. I want to fight for it. This could represent the more aggressive side of him. Like, he could be saying to her, you're going to be under my shoes forever and ever. He might be saying to her, don't forget to clean the bathrooms with your tongue, my slut. I'm your alpha male. I don't know. Alright, I shouldn't make fun, because this is a weird situation, to be honest. I was very on the fence about doing a reading, like, because I feel like the last reading I did was probably, I mean, I didn't see this shit specifically, but, I mean, every reading I've done on them, I've seen some sort of third-party thing. So, I don't know, guys. Alright, and this devil here, there's an Ace of Pentacles under that. So, this could either be saying that, Salah is driven by, money, or Chantal in this connection is also driven by a desire to have some sort of roots and security, both of these energies. And this devil, I don't know, it's attached to earthly, materialistic, ungodly behaviors. Alright? I don't know, this marriage. But I do think ultimately Salah is kind of blaming the feminine energy for getting in between, trying to like mess up the marriage. Like Kay Bella's, she's a succubus, sent by the devil to test our relationship. I just heard that. I wonder if he said that to her. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. If you want to support what I do here, please like the video. If you are not subscribed, please consider doing so. If you want to donate to me, you could buy me a coffee. And if you would like a personal reading, contact me through email. If you have requests of specific readings you want to see on trending people or specific zodiac signs, leave it in the comments and let me know. Love you guys. Alright, see you next time.